And there it is. She snapped off and I was rubbing on the aircon. You're trying to avoid something. Look at this rock. The size of my foot.
Testing on.
G'day everyone, Adam here going overland. We've got
Haley. Joe.
Together we are travelling around Australia in an old 4 drive, which is barely holding together, and camper trailer. So anyway, give us a thumbs up. Hope you like this week's video. It really helps us out. We're just regular Australians doing the trip of a lifetime that we've been planning for like a few years.
Yeah. On
a budget, on a timeline. Anyone can do this trip guys, so write some notes and then get out there and explore this beautiful country. Let's get going.
Woo!
Yeah. These single lane roads.
Doesn't make it very good when 2 people have trailers.
Yeah, gotta be slow right down, otherwise you get stones all over your windscreens. Well, good morning everyone. Well, what a great morning. We got up early, packed up and headed off for one little swim at Mataranka.
Saw 2 turtles.
Oh, the water there is beautiful, isn't it? It's like,
it's just gorgeous.
and fun fact, was 30.5 million litres of water come out of the ground every day.
Yeah, at Rainbow Springs. Yeah, that's crazy.
Here's another fun fact, there's turtles that live there.
Yeah, so we had a great swim this morning, packed up, and now we're heading east towards Roper Bar.
Yep, on the Roper Bar Highway, which is like a 1-lane highway.
Yeah, so you got to be careful of trucks and other cars coming the other way, because these are the roads where you smash your windscreen.
Yeah.
Because you've got your highway pressure on, you shoot off the highway real quick onto the gravel and rocks come flying.
And some of these shoulders are not safe to drop off real quick, so
yeah. Take your time on these roads, especially with all the corners.
Yeah.
So after we get to Roper Bar, we're going to fuel up there, and then we're heading south into Limmen National Park.
Limmen National Park,
National Park.
Which is a pretty remote, isolated national park. Yep.
That's right. And at this stage of the trip, with the car and trailer taking a battery, we're a bit cautious, but fingers crossed everything goes well. But if not, you know, we've been through it all before, we'll get ourselves out of trouble. Yeah, so they got, like I said earlier, there's a couple of really nice lost cities in there.
Yep.
So that's what we want to go and check out on the way home.
Yeah, Butterfly Falls campground sounds amazing as well. So I don't know if there'll be any water. We've set ourselves up to not see water for the next 10 days. You know,
really late in the dry season.
Yeah.
Everything's hot, everything's dry.
But it's also somewhere we've never been, so it's very exciting to go somewhere we've never been and go remote again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get this adventure started.
Hey. That'll be a first. We've had to land the drone because the battery's overheating because it's that hot today. So it's crazy, the heat. What happened?
Yeah, that hot. The got a battery overheating during discharge warning come up. That's
Wow.
the first time ever.
Yeah.
That goes to show you how hot and dry it is out here.
Yep.
Let's head south, eh? Get some cool weather. Just just wanted to show you guys why it's so important to air your tyres down. Have a look at some of these rocks on the road. Now they have been swept to the middle, but if you're trying to avoid something, look at this rock, the size of my foot. Absolutely massive, and there was one over here I bloody hit, so I was trying to avoid another one. I clipped this rock. Hopefully we don't have any tyre issues, but there are rocks all over the road like that. That's why tyre pressures, I reckon, are more critical than speed on rough dirt roads and corrugated roads, because you've always got these bloody rocks to contend with. We might stop it another 10 minutes and check that we haven't lost any air out of the tyres.
That's cool.
Home schooling today. Teach kids how to blow bubbles.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, you gotta keep trying. Oh, it's massive, Hayley.
So one thing I recommend for a trip around Australia is make sure you can do your setup fast. You've got to be versatile as well. So look, tonight we're not putting the awnings up. We've got plenty of shade. We're only here one night. We got the car on a bit of an angle because of the tree, but because of that we can set the shower up over there, no problem at all, and you know, everything still works. So you got to be fast, you got to be versatile. Every time we set up, it's always different. There's not one setup suits every camp location. So sometimes you're chasing the sun for solar, shade for when it's really hot, sometimes it's cold and you want the warmth, sometimes it's wet, so you don't want to be camped in a boggy mess. So every time, so make sure before you leave on a trip around Australia, make sure you've gone out a few camping weekends and stuff, tried your gear out, tried your setup up, and see what doesn't work. You know,
What are you doing?
Oh, just getting the shower all out and drying and stuff. So
Yeah, see, I got excited thinking you were making a coffee, but then you go do something else.
Kettle's on.
Oh.
So I'm sort of making a coffee.
Really?
Does that count?
Kind of. Where are we?
We are about a third of the way down the track towards the Lost City along Limmen National Park.
Yep.
Forget the name of this campground. It's some Town
River.
River campground. Oh, there's a nice big hole on that side.
Yeah.
Going to be croc-wise here. It's croc country, and I reckon there'd be a croc or two in there for sure.
Yeah, for sure. There's gotta be a croc now.
What do you
Starting to think we shouldn't stop because every time we stop and Adam looks at something, he finds stuff.
Yeah, just this bearing needs a bit of a nip up, a little bit loose. There's a little bit of play in it, just a little bit. And then the main thing that I was looking at though was the wheel alignment. And this side's way out. It's really wearing on the inside really fast. So I'm just going to try and align it a little bit. There's two cam bolts on each side, so it's just a matter of adjusting those to get it right. But it's really hard to sort of measure it when you're out in the bush without all the right equipment. So we'll just see if we can get it a little bit better than what it is. But it's good to know how to do all this stuff yourself, you know, just with a little thing like this, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, you know, it could just get worse and worse on a road like this.
So you can't take your trailer to the western Lost City?
No, so you've got to leave it at ranger station. You've also got to pick up a code for the gate. Every week they change the code. So you've got to go into the station, get that code, and I'll probably put your
our definition of rough four-wheel drive tracks is very different to what some of the national parks have been. So
yeah, I mean, there hasn't been too many places where you're not allowed to tow a trailer on this trip. I think one was a little bit in Litchfield where the sign is halfway along the track, which is ridiculous, so we just ignored that one like everyone else. This run and the Litchfield, everywhere else we've been allowed to tow a trailer.
yeah.
But you've got to have the right trailer. You've got to have a proper off-road trailer that can follow your car through some of these tight tracks.
Oh,
this
colours.
This is absolutely stunning. This has it all over the Lost City in Litchfield. Yeah, this is massive, and you can drive right to it.
Yeah, this is incredible. Yeah. Wow, look at the arch, Ellie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, wow. Look where the track ends up. Have a look at this for an entrance. We're going to grab our backpacks, grab some water. It's hot out here. We're going to go for a walk and see what we can check out inside there. Looks absolutely stunning.
Wow.
So that's the Western Lost City done, and it was spectacular. Definitely worth the slow drive out here. It's only 30 kilometres, but your average speed's about 20 kilometres per hour. Stunning, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah, very cool.
And not a lot of people get out here to see it, which is the best part of it. This national park, Limmen National Park, if you haven't heard of it, it's because the park's only 9 years old. So it's relatively new. It used to be a cattle farm before that, but I reckon this place is going to get a lot more popular. People seeing the Lost City, people who love the outback, and people who love fishing, because it's got a lot of fishing on the rivers and stuff during the right time of the year.
We haven't been fishing.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, we haven't been ourselves.
Anyway, we're going to go back to the ranger station, pick up the camper trailer, and get down to the next campsite.
Which is Butterfly Falls.
Butterfly Falls. Alright everyone, it's about 5:15, 5:30 in the afternoon, 43 degrees. Yeah, so it's pretty hot up here. Definitely humid too, a lot of cloud about today. Look, so we've been on the road for nearly 6 months now, so we're going to put ourselves to the test. We're going to set up for an overnighter, and let's see how we've got it down to, what time we've got it down to.
Right, so stopwatch.
Yeah, we're gonna
Is this in real time?
Watch all those ants around.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They're going nuts.
Okay, you ready?
So we're gonna do an overnighter. So all the bedding, the kitchen, the toilet, the shower, and anything else we need for a full proper overnight stay. All right, so you ready?
Okay, ready? The kids aren't helping right now, so this is, anyway, okay, ready?
Set,
Go.
go. And we're not gonna rush. Just do it properly.
Love that. Do it properly.
God, sweat everywhere.
4 minutes 20 seconds for the camper, and most of that, all the bedding's already in there, the toilet's in there. I quickly got to go around and do the shower, so come with me. Let's do the shower quick.
Shout cool. Yes.
But yeah, I don't think there'll be any toast tomorrow.
And stop the clock. 7.5 minutes. How good is that? I didn't realise how fast we were.
Oh.
7.5 minutes, that's everything. I'll walk you around, I'll show you quickly.
I'll tell you what, when the kids are doing the legs and stuff, I reckon we're even faster.
Yeah, even faster when the kids help out a bit more. But here's our shower. I just got to hook the
Okay, 1 second.
I missed one of the straps on that. Joe's getting some rocks for the wind. We'll put that onto the.
I actually found this
Under
one.
the cord.
I don't know what it is.
Just leave that there, mate. There we go.
It's a rock.
For the wind. Jilka hot water system all set up. I just got to turn the tap on. That feeds out of the main front tank. This is just blowing some dust out from today. There's our kitchen, all set up. Gas is on, water's on. All our cutlery, knife and forks, they're all in there.
Okay, just be
That's
careful.
all set up. Here's all our chairs. We got these chairs from Anaconda on a sale. They were half price, so I think they were 50 bucks each. Super comfy, really strong. We're not sponsored by them. We paid for it for our own money. Here's where our washing machine lives. Inside, we got the toilet, bunk beds all set up. There's our bed. Hayley's got her trumpet, her fan. And another cool thing we put in here was these fans here. Studco or something like that. I forget the name of them. I'll put it in. Really good, really efficient on your batteries. They got a timer, so when you fall asleep, they turn off. You don't need them running all night. So today I had Joe on my lap just steering, and what kids do is beep the horn. And the horn didn't work, so I figured, oh, it must be the fuse. I'll check it back tonight at camp. And changed the fuse, and the fuse looked fine. Come around and had a look at under the bonnet. And there it is. She snapped off, and I was rubbing on the aircon. So lucky. So lucky I looked at that, and Joe even discovered that today, because we still got 200 kilometres of dirt tomorrow.
Yeah, we got.
That would have rubbed through the aircon condenser, and
Yeah, it's
no
already,
more aircon again it would have been.
It's already done some damage to the
Oh,
front of it.
that was so lucky to catch that. Oh, that was a beautiful night's sleep, wasn't it?
Yeah, gorgeous. You could hardly hear anyone.
Butterfly Gorge. There's only 2 other campers in here. The whole national park's really quiet. And talking to the ranger this morning, that's because of the heat and the dry. Everyone's left the area. We've probably said it a few times now. We're going to go check out Butterfly Gorge. Apparently it's not running and the water's a little bit still, so we probably won't swim in there. We'll just go have a look. And then we're going to head to the southern lost city. Can't believe this national park has 2 fantastic lost cities in there. They are spectacular. You know, it's been hard traveling Australia with kids. It's a lot of extra work, but so rewarding. When you have these good moments and these good weeks,
It doesn't get much deeper.
it's just beautiful, it is.
Over here, it's not deep.
I think this is something we'll remember for the rest of our lives. You know, the 6 months we took off work, travel Australia with our kids. All the things we've seen and all the things we've done it with the kids.
Wow, the water.
I hope they appreciate it too when they're older.
They will. expectations are pretty high of what this southern lost city might look like. So yeah, it should be good, hopefully.
So, the southern lost city. Pretty specky when you were driving into the place. I reckon it was formed 1500 million years ago. This place was a mountain range and it's sort of lifted up and eroded from there. Yeah, some incredible history here, and it's always great reading how these different lost cities are formed. They're always a bit different from each other. And it's really, really pretty. Not a lot of people get in here, especially this time of the year. So it's we got the place to ourselves today. I can see in the future this place is going to be really popular with travellers. It's going to be one of those bucket list items in the future, I reckon, guys. So yeah, put it down in your notes. So Limmen National Park, the lost cities. You've got to come here and you've got to check them out. Bring your fishing rods, get some barra fishing done up here too. But yeah, this is going to be a bucket list item in the future for overlanders and travellers.
This is so cool. Yeah.
The beauty of the southern lost city as well is you don't need a drone or a flyover to appreciate it. The walk takes you up into it. You get up quite high.
This is cool.
Yeah.
This, to me, being able to walk in amongst it, like in it, through it.
So if you didn't have your time, I definitely recommend the southern lost city. It's only a 3-kilometre drive from the main road. Pretty easy drive. Yeah. The western one was 30 kilometres. It took about an hour and a half each way.
But if you're going to do them, do the western one first. If you're going to do both, do the western one first.
Yeah.
Because that's impressive. And then do the southern one, because this then, when you can actually get in it, is like, oh wow. Yeah. So good. We're not doing Coles Gate then?
No, we spoke to other travellers in the campground. Well, the sounds of it, if it's as bad as the gear that is this year. So look, just at this stage of the trip, right near the end, the car's been through hell. It's been through torture. And the camper and us. And look, we can do the bitumen around the bottom of it back into Lawn Hill, or we can do the shortcut. And by the sounds of it, the bitumen, even though it's 200 k's more, will be about 6 hours less driving. So I know which way I'm going. The sun's just set. We don't normally film a lot at this time of the day, just the GoPro doesn't pick it up well. And this is sort of our family time, but this is like the best time of the day for us. But all the filming's done, all the adventuring's done. We sit down, the kids do some schoolwork. We don't show you guys this stuff. Larissa does some cooking. I'm doing some data transfer or fixing things like I just done. Another pop rivet broke. And it's quiet, especially if you find a good campsite. So there's a main campground just down the road about 500 metres, and we could sneak into the bush, and with our camper trailer we can get in anywhere the patrol will fit. And we're just on this old roadway.
Yeah, it's cool, hey?
And there's nothing else. There's no rubbish from other people. There's no toilet paper from other people.
No, that's all at the main campground.
That's the main campground. And when we leave here, the only thing that will be left is some water from the shower and some tyre tracks. And that's the way it should be when you're camping. So, sorry for the rant, I've had a beer and a long day in the car. Oh, so good to hit the bitumen. And
Is it though?
A bit of a relief off my shoulders. Like, we've done it, we've made it. Like, we're not back home yet, but
no,
we've done it. Like, we've seen everything we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Huge list.
And even if we missed Lawn Hill this trip, like that's not
that wasn't on our list.
It's not a massive
bonus.
issue. That's a bonus, yeah.
Such a weight off my shoulders to be able to do it, you know, to we didn't have to, you know, anything could have happened on this trip.
Not
We
very
could
good at
have
high
broken
fiving.
down.
He's the fish of the Northern Territory.
We could have broken down, and that would have been the adventure, and that would have been the trip, and the engine blow up.
Can't even see that car. You can hear.
The one car, first car's driven past all the time. But, you know, we've done it. Like,
Yeah, I'm
a
very
couple of
proud
weeks
of
till
you.
we're home. Oh, best adventure ever.
But we do need to go home.
Yeah, the kids and Larissa are homesick. The dog
Oh,
is sick because it's missing the family.
Yeah.
So we got to get home.
We got to get
We just
home,
have
and if
to.
we were going to do this trip again, it would be very different.
Yeah.
With our dog.
Why did you have to do this? Why? Everyone blames me for everything. Just tell me the freaking reason. Why did he do this? Yeah, I don't want it to go on YouTube.
You kids have a big decision to make.
Tacos or nachos? Tacos, please. No, nachos. I say tacos. I say nachos. No, I say tacos.
How do you get it to time?
I'm still standing.
Hey, there's a copyright on that. You can't say that on this channel.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.